Hey, about the park!
The Franklin Park defenders are once again making their voices heard at the site of the White Stadium renovations.
There's not just this one attack on Franklin Park. The other end of the park, they want to take 13 acres where Shattuck Hospital is and use it for a region-wide addiction recovery village with 800 units of housing. On top of that, they want to move, Mayor Wu wants to move the animal control and the EMS depot into the park. There won't be a park left. Frederick Law Olmsted considered this his greatest creation, and we're just parceling it out like a construction zone.
One of the reasons I love Franklin Park is it's a place I come regularly to run, to walk, to breathe in nature, to relax. My biggest concern is when you add in a stadium filled with 11,000 suburban fans and jumbotrons and beer gardens and merchandise and endless noise and lights. We may never be able to come here for that again.
These concerned residents claim that they were never given an alternative full public plan to rebuild White Stadium, so they took matters into their own hands, commissioning an alternative plan themselves and demanding input from the city.
This project for White Stadium has cut down at least 145 mostly old growth trees and is taking 2 acres of green space in the age of climate crisis in communities where the health disparities are often lung disparities, and trees help mitigate that. Parks are public health in many ways because they help mental health. They are where people go to recreate, to exercise. This is a travesty to take any green space when someone campaigned on maintaining green space. That is the worst thing to me about this project.
Their plan envisions a fully public White Stadium for students and community members that will cost less than a quarter of the current estimate, leaving more room for much-needed BPS school repairs.
It's clear that the environmental and the social damage are about equitable. We lose 149 mature trees and all the benefits that it brings into the environment, but we also lose access in and around the park for a large number of the time, especially during the summer. More importantly, our young students in the athletic programs in Boston Public Schools will not have equitable access to this stadium.
The defenders wish for a space where students have full access every day of the year to White Stadium, where they can avoid the negative impacts of traffic gridlocks, neighborhood parking restrictions, and air, noise, and light pollution around their beloved community park. But for now, the defenders will continue to put up a fight in the name of their shared community space.
Franklin Park was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted to be a place where people could get away from the hustle and bustle of the city and have a place where they're in nature and with other neighbors and animals. It's just an escape, and a professional sporting venue can be great, but it doesn't belong in the park.